Good morning. It's time to get in touch. In Touch is a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddi Hammer, News Director at Backyard Broadcasting.
Well, earlier this month, Weis Markets launched a 4-week campaign to support the Paralyzed Veterans of America's mission, which is the ABLE program. This campaign starts with Weis associates and their customers, and we can help too. So now I'm on the phone this morning with Community Relations Specialist Jamie Hynoski. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning. Thanks, Freddi.
Absolutely. So happy to have you here. It's the season of shopping. I do love going to Weis, and it's part of the community. I think that's really what makes you guys so special in Pennsylvania for me.
That's right. We are your one-stop shop. You could get everything at the store that you need.
I also really took advantage of the curbside shopping, which I really enjoyed very, very much.
Very convenient.
It was. And of course, when we head into sort of a more quiet time, maybe not as busy of a Thanksgiving, we still can take care of our family with all the things that Weis can provide for us. And that's sort of what you're doing as you talk about this ABLE program with Paralyzed Veterans of America and Weis Markets. So tell us a little bit about why you got involved with Paralyzed Veterans of America and what Weis is doing, Jamie.
Sure. So Paralyzed Veterans of America, they are a veterans service organization. They started back in 1946, and basically it was to help veterans with spinal cord injuries or other diseases. But the great thing about PVA is that their programs support all veterans, their spouses and caregivers, so not just those who have spinal cord injuries or other diseases, but they support all veterans. So that's really amazing.
And you're talking about the ABLE program, which is something, I guess, that veterans are faced with often, not able to receive the benefits they were looking for, or didn't know they had benefits, different things about the ABLE program that are available for them.
That's right. So PVA focuses on healthcare advocacy, job and benefit support, and then they also have programs in sports, recreation, and architecture that help improve the accessibility for those veterans. So really just to bring them back into the world and give them, what they really need and deserve.
Absolutely. I mean, we're just so grateful for our veterans. We had a really great time at the Veterans Day Parade yesterday and just looking forward to a time to really appreciate our veterans coming up this Wednesday, of course. Is the availability of donating and raising funds at Weis continuing through this week?
Yes, it'll continue through Veterans Day. So our customers, if they're shopping in our stores, at checkout, all they need to do is make a $1, $3, $5, or $10 donation. And, it's even as simple as rounding up your order to that next whole dollar, because even that little bit of change is going a long way.
Well, when everybody does donate a little bit, a cause really does come to the forefront. Have you been doing this for very many years, Jamie?
So this is our 4th year fundraising for Paralyzed Veterans of America. We've raised as a company just over $550,000, so we're looking for a really great campaign this year, a really good donation that we're going to be making to PVA. We'll be doing that next Thursday, so I think, it'll just be really good for Weis Markets, for the community, and, for the Paralyzed Veterans of America.
I did go to the PVA website nationwide. They're a nationwide organization to help veterans, of course, in our communities. And the ability to help is nationwide as well as locally. Why did Weis join the different food markets that are around our country to be a part of the ABLE program and the Paralyzed Veterans of America?
So it's really an important cause to us. Veterans are not only an essential part of the fabric of our country, but they're also part of the fabric of Weis Markets. So over the years, we've had many associates, past and present, who have served in the military for their country, including our late chairman, Robert F. Weis. He was in the U.S. Air Force during World War II. So I think, it's just really important for us to contribute and give back. And this is a great organization to do that with. Have
you been directly involved over these 4 years, Jamie?
I have, yes.
And so have you seen any great stories that really stick out in your mind as far as really the people that deserve to be helped so much? Have you seen anything like that you can relay to us, give us some good feelings about how our donations help?
Yeah, I have met a few of the paralyzed veterans, some of them, who received our donations in the past. They come back with incredible stories, and, they're certainly tear-jerking when you're listening to them speak. And knowing that what we're doing is making a huge difference in their life. So I know one of the gentlemen who I met, he was in the military, and during one of the wars was attacked with a bomb that hit his car. So, he's now in a wheelchair, and, needs to get back out into the world. And one of the things that PVA does for him is he is running their sports programs. So he is an athlete through PVA. And, just seeing him speak about how it has really helped him, and, how when he woke up in the hospital, they were at his bedside and, willing to help him from that first moment. And, he's still with them and still doing, so much for them. It's just amazing to really hear, some of those stories.
Absolutely. What is when you talk about helping a spouse or a caregiver, is that also benefiting the family, or is there more of a specific thing that a caregiver can be benefited by through Paralyzed Veterans of America?
So I think when we're talking about spouses and caregivers, a lot of times, somebody with a spinal cord injury or other diseases, they need, a little bit more help. So I think that's where this comes in, where we're saying that it's helping their spouses and caregivers. It's also giving them, the necessary help that they need, whether that's at home or through work. Maybe it is a special type of chair or a bed that helps the spouses or caregivers, help their spouse throughout the day.
It's like a multi-layered approach. Sometimes if we who have not been in the military don't understand the different needs, there's definitely, absolute physical needs, and then there's emotional needs and mental needs that maybe someone with more of a nuanced understanding in Paralyzed Veterans of America, they may be able to help a little more clear than someone like you or me who don't understand what they've gone through.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, it's wonderful that Weis Markets is able to partner this month with Paralyzed Veterans of America. Of course, enjoying our Veterans Day Parade here in Lycoming County and Montoursville yesterday, and moving forward with some great things just sort of to help our veterans and tell everybody how much we really care for their well-being and appreciate their service. I'm sure you're going to be doing some sort of final thing with the money raised as we get a final count. Jamie, is there anything planned like that?
We are meeting with PVA on Thursday. Down in Harrisburg, and we will be making a donation at that point. So I know it's going to be a really nice donation for them. Well, don't want to give it away, but I know it will be a really nice. Our customers have really stepped up, as well as making that corporate donation. So I'm really excited to do that. So
we're able to do that through this coming Wednesday. Still able to round up our orders or buy specific products to benefit them.
Absolutely. So very simple. At the register, when you're checking out, you pay for your groceries and just let your cashier know, I'd like to round up, or I'd like to make a $1, $3, $5, or $10 donation. They can put it right on your bill, and it will come off there. Well, please relay to your superiors there at Weis Markets that we're just so appreciative of everything they do in our area here in Williamsport and Lycoming County. And thank you for the support of so many veterans who are probably employed by Weis as well, that are quietly doing their jobs. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Absolutely. Jamie Hynoski, Community Relations Specialist for Weis Markets, based in Harrisburg, but we got you all over Pennsylvania. We're so grateful for that. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you.
InTouch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to us at 1685 4 Mile Drive, Williamsport, PA 17701, attention Freddi Hammer, or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. For archive programs of our InTouch series, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Backyard Broadcasting. Each current weekly program is featured on the Backyard Broadcasting websites. Thanks for listening to InTouch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.